Welcome back to Vivid Racing. Today we have a cool project. We are here with Slick and we are working on her 2019 STI. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your car here and what we're doing?
So we have a lot that we're doing to the STI today. We have the headlights that we're doing. They're like gonna be the cool color changing ones. I'm really excited to see it. We're replacing the fog lights here. I did damage my splitter because girl life. And then we're gonna add some splitter rods, which I'm really excited about. I've had those splitter rods for probably 2 years and I've never been able to put them on because it's been damaged because girl life. And then the hype of the day was we're replacing these stock wheels with the VR Forged D10s. I know if you're a wheel person, you're gonna give me hate that I'm putting on black, but she has an aesthetic and we have to match it.
All right, so when you're not driving this beautiful STI, what's your normal ride?
I have a Yamaha R6, I know 600 gang, but I do take her to the track. I'm actually going on Sunday to the track, but I love her so much. She's also pink. She's my pink and black beauty. I love her to death, so you might see me on shorts on the Yamaha R6 or on the STI, but I seem to get better views on the bike because bike life is better.
What do you say we get this thing in the shop and we'll get it lifted up and get started?
Let's do it. I'm so excited. I couldn't sleep last night.
Okay, so we got the car on the lift, ready to rock and roll. So let's open up some parts to see what we're throwing on this unit.
Got the big old headlight unit, trying to see. Has a halo light and the little beehive design in there.
Oh, those are sick.
They made those custom for me. And then of course the white, I like the white.
Are they sequential too?
Yeah, they are.
That's sick.
They're gonna be sick. So I think there's gonna be an app I'm gonna have to download to be able to make it change colors and stuff. And it's gonna be so hard not to drive with like colorful headlights on the road. A cop will stop that really quick. And then of course they threw in a little fog light there. And then this box, so this is just to kind of replace that plastic piece that's already on the car to install the fog lights. So it has a little, it should have a little hole for them. Boom, just like that. In this big old beauty, we have the new splitter, but I don't want to take it out right now because it's gonna be a little flimsy. So whenever we do that, I'll show you. And then I have the little rods that will go on it. It's gonna make the car look so much more aggressive and mean, but she's still like 75 horsepower. Woo.
No, these make like 350,
like
right?
310,
310, 3-ish?
Yeah. But I have the access port stage 1 tune, so it's probably a little faster. New exhaust. And the slicker speed sticker. So that's definitely +5 right there. Dan said he's gonna give me a Vivid Racing sticker. Dude, this shit's gonna be fast as fuck by the time we're done here.
So I think we'll get started with taking the front bumper off, and then we'll just get to probably the headlights, the splitter, and then some, maybe the fog lights. That probably makes sense.
So excited to see
this is
the
gonna look
lights.
good.
That's sick.
We got wheels.
Oh, they look way cooler in person for sure.
These are the D10s.
They look way better in person. I officially have no excuse now if there's like a dink on him or anything. Like that's 100% me. Like,
Oh, you can't blame it on the previous owner.
Curb rash, that's 100% me now.
All right, front bumper's off. We're gonna take these out real quick, wire up the new headlights, and probably do the fog lights right after that because I imagine that wiring might be similar.
Yeah.
I don't know yet, so but we're learning as we go.
I have no idea. I'm just like, yes. We're working on it.
They do go in the car. We know that much.
I am, in fact, getting out all the leaves though, so I am being helpful. Like, don't say I didn't do anything like that.
All right, well there it is. We got the headlights plugged in.
Finally, we did it. We figured out all these wires on their own.
They're like roughed in. Nothing's pretty yet. Like it's just roughed in at the moment to make sure they work. So you want to fire it up?
Test 1, 2. Absolutely.
All right, fire it up. Oh, what a unit.
If I press it, will it work right now?
It might. Oh, fog lights are on.
Wait a minute. Yeah,
They are bright.
That is beautiful. Now
Okay, hit the plus button at the top, maybe. Oh.
Set that to red and blue.
I was gonna say we can
Set
pull
it to
some
red.
people over, dude.
Oh, you want to try the high beams?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stand in front of them that time. Oh, that's bright. That's definitely brighter. Well, sick. All right, well let's get them fully installed.
Well, Aaron is back there doing some stuff on the Subaru. Slick here and I are going to check out these new wheels. So these are the VR Forged D10s that we've wrapped with Falcon tires. First of all, what do you think about these wheels?
They look so much better in person. It has like this video isn't even gonna do justice. I like how they're kind of more of like a matte black than a gloss black. They look beautiful. I'm so excited. I already lifted up, so it feels lighter than my wheels now.
And that's because these are one-piece forged monoblock. So these are 18 9.5, and those stock wheels are 19. You got it. So we're gonna
putting me on the spot like that.
So we're gonna get these things on. They're real simple changeover, but the 18 by 9.5s, smaller than the factory, 19 by 9, 19 by 8.5s over there. So more meat on the ground because these are a little bit wider and plus lighter weight, less rotational mass. So they will get moving faster, more horsepower, and that'll make you do fun things to people while you're out there sliming on them.
Trouble.
Sliming on them.
Sliming on them.
All right, let's take these over here and put a wheel or 2 or 4 on the car. Aaron, how's it going?
Oh, never been better.
You look like you just came out of the coal mine, Zoolander.
Brother, I got a real problem, and I can't ever stay clean while I'm working on a car. Doesn't matter what I'm doing. I'm going to get nasty.
It's really weird that there's one person here that is super clean, and you would think it's me, but it's not.
Dude, I wore white too. I was like, watch, we're gonna see how dirty I get. I'm trying. Look at the work I'm putting in.
You're a trooper. All right, to the wheels. You know what? It's a good time to actually switch these out because you have picked up one of Santan's finest nails that is out there. That looks like a good one, and I bet you
should see there's another one on the bottom too.
Yeah, that is a freshly built house staple. That's in there. Before we put the other wheels on, let's actually weigh these because I want to see the difference of what these 19-inch weigh compared to the 18-inch with those tires. So that'll be a good comparison to see, do those really have less rotational mass, which they should. Okay, the stock 2019 STI wheels with tires and a couple pieces of metal staples and nails weighs 52.8 pounds. I'm going to say that the wheels are probably around 28 pounds. I don't know. I'm sure there's 7,000 figures on Naziok or something. And of course the tires add the rest of it. So let's get the VR Forged wheel and tire over here and see how that compares. Here's a little side-by-side comparison. 9.5 with a 265, much wider. So the wider tire is going to give you a lot more traction because you have more surface area on the ground compared to the skinnier tire. All right, back over here with the old fat measuring device, and we've got the VR Forged wheel. So VR Forged wheel D10, which is lightweight because of not as much material here, and the 265 tire weighs 47.2 pounds. It's about 4.5 pounds lighter than stock, and with rotational mass that has a factor of 3. So in fact, you're actually saving about 12 to 13 pounds per corner of rotational mass by having a lighter wheel and tire setup. So you've been over here for a minute. What are we doing on this part? We're doing some headlights?
Yep. So the power button that runs to the headlights that helps you control like the colors and whatnot
Yeah.
gets mounted inside the car. So just had to run a cable, went through the driver's side wheel well, and went through the pass-through that's with the hood latch. It was a pretty, actually, once I found it, it wasn't that hard to get through.
Does this say STI in it?
Yes, it does.
Oh yeah, it does. They're actually pretty sick headlights.
This hyped me up. Okay, thank God.
Oh, did you want to film me delivering this wheel?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's not DiGiorno.
It's the wheel.
It's not yours.
You know, for this last wheel, because we've been doing all the heavy lifting around here, we're going to have the slicker put this one on so she can actually earn these.
First of all, I cleaned a leaf out of the front bumper. So I am being helpful. Like, don't say I didn't do anything. Like that.
You got this?
I don't know. Ah!
Can you green screen me out?
Oh yeah, we got it swapped.
I don't know what you guys are complaining about.
Have
That was
a good
so
night.
easy.
Just kidding.
All right, welcome back to day 2. Today we're finishing up this STI here, and we're putting on the front splitter, fog lights, and the headlights are having a little bit of an issue with not using the blinkers. So we're gonna figure out why the blinkers aren't working, and we'll go from there.
Big Vivid Racing Girl, let's go!
Got that merch. Okay, now that the splitter is fully on, we're gonna do the splitter
Splitter rods.
Splitter rods, as the name escaped me.
Yes.
So the big debate was which way you wanted to place them.
Yeah, so we could put them this way, like this, or like that. And everyone I'm asking is saying this way, but I don't know, there's something about this picture where it's facing this way that I just love so much. So I think we're gonna go with this way, but first we're just gonna make sure that they can go either direction because a lot of the pictures I am seeing are going straight down. And if it has to come down to that, I don't even want to put them on because I do not like that straight down look. But Aaron here is putting some confidence in me that we could do it, so.
We're gonna mock it up first, but I don't think we'll have an issue. I think it'll look good either way. Let's get these bolted on.
Let's do it.
Unbolt.
Like under this or in here? I feel like just like that, right? Nothing crazy.
So what I'll do is we'll find center, and we'll measure the distance and the distance and go and just mirror it. 40 and 7/8. Oh, that's a f***ed up number. Theoretically, that should be center. And you know if you're right, if you can flip it, go to the other side.
Good?
Hey, that worked.
Let's go. Math, man, it's crazy.
Got him. Alright, this is why they say take the bumper off. You gotta reach behind.
Oh.
It's on.
Yeah.
The splitter rods are on, and they look sick. I'm kind of for these in a big way. I think you chose a good way to go.
I think so too, and I'm happy with the direction for sure. I almost like want someone else to drive my car so I can look at my car.
So you can just watch it.
Yeah.
I feel that. Now we just gotta add the fog lights, and then we're basically at the home stretch there. We already got one of those off. That was actually really easy to take off. So we're gonna pop the other one off real quick and then get those mounted. The wiring's already ran, so it should be plug and play. We just got everything fully running. The blinkers work now. It was just a software issue. Got that figured out. But we're good to go now. So that's all that matters.
I could stare at this for hours. It is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna be so sick at night. Like, you're telling me I can't drive down the freeway with that?
Dude, that looks so sick.
Can you imagine seeing blue and red lights pull up behind you? And then it's just a Subaru.
It's a fucking STI, dude.
Wait, can you speed
Oh no.
Strobe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you were going to prison.
It's sick.
We don't recommend this, but it's sick.
If you guys see my mugshot online, you know why.
Slicker Speed arrested for impersonating a cop. Oh, that's pulling somebody over right there. These are dope.
Here, I'll show you guys what the hazards look like.
Oh yeah, that's mint. This new look on the front end is sick. Oh, and the new shoes, brother. New shoe goofing.
Looks like they've been working on the car all day long here to get this rest of the parts done. Okay, so you've been doing some wiring over here, it looks like, for these fancy lights.
Yes.
That's a nice...
OE.
That's a nice button job.
Oh, well. I got the... Yeah, give me like 5 seconds to look better.
I'm just still infatuated by how good these VR Forged wheels look.
They look so good.
And the new lip is all on. That looks good. Splitter rods. Overall, it's been going well today. Well, I'm glad you're happy so far.
I'm so happy. Thank you. You rock.
Thank you.
Dan's the man.
I didn't do anything. Aaron's better.
Aaron, I'm trying to think of something that rhymes.
Aaron's Karen.
All right, we are all done with installing these parts on the STI, but it's a little dirty.
Yeah, she's really dirty, man.
So we're gonna, before we show you the final product, I'm gonna take it through a car wash, get it cleaned up a little bit, and then
Show it off and show it on to you guys. It looks so good.
all right, we gotta go to the car wash.
Look at me go, look at me flex, this not a plane, more like a jet. I heard the song, we ain't impressed, then she heard me, now she undressed. To make it all worse, I got a check. You want a verse, double the check. I wanted this, then I got this, so when I want that, I'ma get that.
Kind of go front to back really fast. We added the headlights. We put a new splitter on it because again, your girl messed up because girl life. We put the splitter rods on. That's new. It looks amazing. I had doubt in Aaron a little bit, but he did so freaking good. And I'm sorry I even had doubt in you. We added the fog lights as well. So that came with this new plastic piece to fit that fog light in there. And it's all synchronized. What do you call that? What's the word that we use though? We're like, are they blah, blah, blah? And I'm like, yeah, they're blah, blah, blah.
Are they sequential too?
Yeah. They are.
That's sick.
They're gonna be 6. I don't know. Whatever. It don't
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
And then, of course, all the hype, honestly, is on these wheels. It changed the look of this car so much, and I honestly think it's because it just brings out all the other black details in the car. And this highlighter yellow brake caliper just pops so much more. It looks sick. I love it. And honestly, you can't see this from the camera, the tires are way wider and I feel it on the road for sure. I'm like, oh, I'm stuck. I know I'm still slow, but I don't care. I'm acting like a fast driver, and that's all that matters. That's what the hype is.
The D10s are probably some of my favorite VR Forged wheels. I love them on this
It
STI.
just looks so good, and I can't stress this enough. It just looks so much better in person than the picture on the website. Like, don't get me wrong, the picture on the website, obviously I still chose it for a reason, but once they're on the car with your look, like, it's just so much better. It looks so freaking good. I cannot stop smiling at my car because this is my car.
What exhaust do you have on this car as well?
I have the NVIDIA R400 catback exhaust. It's honestly a perfect exhaust for a daily car because it's not too loud and obnoxious, but it has that Subi rumble still. And I got the titanium tips because the titanium tips always look way sicker. The only other exhaust I was thinking is the Tomy, if I'm saying that right, because they're really loud, but I didn't want the one pipe. I wanted the freaking 4 pipes.
Oh yeah, dude.
You have to.
Well, if you're wanting louder, downpipes would be really good.
Yep,
on
that's
this
right.
car.
Yeah, we might have to do that project next.
In my eyes, I really think the car could use like coilovers and open up that exhaust a little bit more, and I think this would be a very tasteful build.
What are the viewers saying? What else should we add to this car? Should we do another video adding more things to the car? Because Aaron did such a great job, Vivid did such a great job. Maybe we should do more, but you guys let us know. Did it do a little dance?
I'll be honest, I wasn't looking, so I didn't see if it did a little dance. But they look sick, very on brand.
And like right now when you look at it, I'm like, okay, I could probably get away with the pink on the road, but when it was dark out, I was like, yeah, these are really freaking me.
Dude, the honeycomb in there.
Oh my god.
Just gonna touch on that real quick.
I know, and I feel like I hope the camera picks it up, but it's so beautiful.
Well, that about wraps us up with this build so far. I think it'd be cool to do more if we can do some I think you should do coilovers.
Even though we already showed off the wheels, the fitment of the car in general just looks so much better.
Oh yeah.
I don't have anything on her to make her lower at all. It like fits it a little more where she doesn't look so much like a monster truck. Obviously, she's still pretty high up there, but this fitment looks freaking beautiful, so.
Oh, for stock ride height, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot of cars look a lot worse with stock ride height.
I should put like a sticker on the back of my car, like ask me about my fitment. Ask about it.
All right, guys. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was a fun one with Slicker Speed. We got her STI looking pretty good on these VR Forged D10s and a couple little other additions, but those VR Forged wheels looking mint. Let us know if you guys want to see more of this. We appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, comment. See you next time.
Peace out.